Hello, today we will be looking at the Cambridge IGCSE music listening paper. We are looking at a section A1, which means it is the very first section in any given Cambridge music paper. Today we are diving right back into minimalism, and I say back because I have previously made a video on minimalism before. I have linked the video in the description below, so please be sure to watch that video for the structure of the paper. Today I won't be going through that. We'll just be jumping right into the questions. We'll listen to our extract and we'll proceed to answer all of the questions. So Music A1, they do tell us we will hear an extract from a piece of music for voice and instruments, so we know what we're about to hear. The words are printed there for us. It says, from Chicago to New York, one of the fastest trains. Those are our lyrics. So question 1, which orchestral family plays in the extract? So they give us some options: brass, percussion, strings, or woodwind. We merely have to tick and choose. Then they say describe 2 ways in which the music changes for the words one of the fastest trains. Then how is the vocal line related to the instrumental music? So we have to compare what we're hearing in the voice to what we're hearing in the instruments. Then if we turn over, we do have some more questions. They ask us, which style of music is this? And of course, we are dealing with minimalism today, and it is one of the genres of 20th century music. So they do give us some 20th century subgenres here: Impressionism, jazz, minimalism, neoclassicism. But of course, we do know that we're dealing with minimalism here today. After this, we are asked to give 2 reasons for our answer, and the mark allocation is in brackets for us, so give 2 facts for 2 marks here. The very last question says, who composed this music? So of course at the get-go we won't be able to just tell who is the composer, but we're going to do a trial and elimination, or a pick and choose according to what time period or which genre, or subgenre in this case, we know that this music is from. So Debussy, Gershwin, Poulenc, or Reich. Of course we're dealing with 20th century music here, so we have to think, who's 20th century then? Okay, yes, we're dealing with a subgenre minimalism. Who is a minimalist composer? Is Debussy a minimalist? No. Is Gershwin a minimalist? No. Is Poulenc a minimalist? No. The only minimalist I see on the list is Reich. So we will go ahead and tick Reich when the time comes, but of course you first have to listen to our extract in order to deduct that it is a minimalist extract. And then we will know that it is most likely Uncle Reich who composed this piece. So let's jump into our listening.
Now listen to Music A1 and answer the questions.
From Chicago. From Chicago. From Chicago. From Chicago to New York. From Chicago to New York. From Chicago.
Okay, so a very short and interesting extract there. So we'll go ahead and answer our questions. As we know, in a single subsection of an IGCSE music listening paper, we don't have to go ahead and answer the questions from top to bottom. We can mix and match. I am going to start at the beginning here, but then we're going to skip, as now we do, and we'll get back to the questions that we leave open after another listening. Question 1, which orchestral family plays in this extract? Of course, we hear a lot of string instruments, so we're going to go ahead and tick strings there. I'm going to skip questions 2 and 3 at the moment. I'm going to skip over to the next page. So which style of music is this? Of course, minimalism. There's nothing that's impressionist about this piece. Nothing jazzy about this piece. Definitely nothing neoclassicist. I'm not hearing Baroque or classical music in a new way. This is definitely minimalist music. And we can jot down some reasons here. So of course, the extensive use of repetition, ostinato, as well as the layers and the slow harmonic change definitely linked to the fact that this is a minimalist piece of music. We can also mention the very small amount of melodic material, and that would be that. So any of those 2 reasons will give you your marks there. Then who composes music? Of course, like we said before, Reich is a minimalist composer, so it will be Reich in this case. So what we're going to do now is we're going to listen to the extract once more, and we're going to answer the last two questions that need answering. So how is the vocal line related to the instrumental music? That's question 3. And we also left out question 2, which is describe 2 ways in which the music changes for the words one of the fastest trains. Now, of course, when you hear the extract, it's done in a very American accent, so one of the fastest trains. So we're just going to have to describe 2 ways that the music changes for those words. Okay, so we're going to hop into our listening, and then we're going to answer our final 2 questions.
Music A1, second playing.
From Chicago. From Chicago. From Chicago. From Chicago to New York. From Chicago to New York. From Chicago. From Chicago. From Chicago to New York. 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 From Chicago. One of the fastest trains. One of the fastest trains. One of the fastest trains.
Let's answer our final 2 questions. I'll start with describing 2 ways in which the music changes for the words one of the fastest trains. So here the music does become lower, it becomes quieter, it is slower. There are now regular time signatures, and because the pitch changes, of course the chords also change, and the chord is lower. It is a different chord and it is lower. So any of those 2 will get you your marks there. Our final question, how is the vocal line related to the instrumental music? Well, when you take a closer listen, you can hear that the instruments double the vocal line, which means that the instruments either just copy or repeat what the voice sings, or the voice sings what the instruments play. So there we have it, a nice minimalist extract tied up for us, and I hope that this does help you in preparation for your Cambridge IGCSE music listening paper.